Now, this is a mega CNN News 18 exclusive. In the wake of the Peshawar attack that has claimed 100 lives, Pakistan's Interior Minister Sanaullah has made an explosive statement in the National Assembly. He says raising the Mujahideen was a collective mistake. He says Pakistan created the Mujahideen and then they became terrorists, adding that it was a mistake to use them against a global force, referring to the war against the USSR and the coalition forces. The Interior Minister also claims that the PTI, that's Imran Khan's government, released TTP fighters who were sentenced to death. Let's listen in to what the Pakistan Interior Minister said in the National Assembly.
ये इज्तिमाई गलती, कौमी गलती ये हुई हैं, ये लैप्सेस हुई हैं। कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी मुजाहिदीन तैयार करने की, कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी कि किसी भी जो है वो आलमी ताकत या किसी के भी कहने पे हमें जो है वो उस लड़ाई में जो है वो शामिल होने की। इन लोगों को मुजाहिदीन जो है वो हमने खुद बनाया और उसके बाद फिर दहशतगर्द जो है वो खुद बन गए। लॉ इन्फोर्सिंग एजेंसीज के ऑफिसर्स, हमारे जवान जो है, रोज की ये खबर है, मामूल है ये, रोजाना जो है वो इंटेलिजेंस बेस्ड ऑपरेशन जो है वो होते हैं, उसमें दहशतगर्दों को गिरफ्तार और हलाक भी किया जाता है और रोजाना जो है वो शहादतों की कुर्बानी वो पेश हो रही है।
That is a mega admission coming in from Pakistan Interior Minister Sanaullah. I'm joined by my colleague Anand Narasimhan on the phone line. Anand, a big statement coming in from Sanaullah, but at the same time, we've seen these kind of remarks coming in from the civilian administration that they say we need to fight terror, we need to change our ways, but as long as the army remains in control, terrorists like the Mujahideen, like other terror outfits, continue to be used as part of Pakistan's policy against other nations.
Yes, and well, importantly, what happens is they said कि army की ताकत के कहने पर. That is something which he has admitted on the National Assembly and on the floor of the National Assembly, just like Khwaja Asif had alleged now. What also happens is this confirms that both sides of the aisle, irrespective of the dispositions, they have come out and on public platforms or also on platforms where what they say goes on record, have admitted that Pakistan did train the Mujahideen. We must remember that in the past we had the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, openly admit that they trained Mujahideen at the behest of America for Afghanistan. Now these reactions are coming post the Peshawar attack, where more than 93 people are feared dead and 200 plus are injured, and it happened in the police lines mosque in Peshawar. So they are coming back and admitting that the snakes that they raised are coming back to bite them. And this is something which Hillary Clinton in the past has mentioned and other leaders have said, that if you raise snakes, one day they will turn around and bite you. But they have blamed America in the past. And Pakistan has blamed America in the past. Now there is an admission that we should have never succumbed to this and we should have never agreed to train these Mujahideen. At that time, when they agreed to do this, it was the American dollars that was a free flow access of dollars, which had come into Pakistan, and the lure of that capital, that Pakistan accepted itself to become the strategic ploy or geolocation in that one proxy war between America and Russia for control over Afghanistan. And they went and sat on the laps of the Americans. So this is all something which they can all talk about in the hindsight. But at the end of the day, if you turn around and ask these people that if America were to open its purses again and ask them to play that role yet again, will they do it again or not? It's because America has turned its back now and they are in these financial doldrums that these admissions are now coming to the fore. But what are we going to do about it? Today, those Mujahideen who were trained have now formed multiple outfits. They are different forms of Taliban. They are offshoots of different terror tanzeems, including the Jaish, including the Lashkar, and so many others, and the Hizbut, and so many others. It's spiraled out of control to a level that it's there among the common people of Afghanistan, common people of Pakistan, that this fundamentalism has now given rise. And they are saying, they very clearly, he's admitted that it is the same Mujahideen who they said that who are fighters in the name of religion, who have now turned Dahshatgard or terrorists. So good terrorists, bad terrorists, it's all coming back to haunt the Pakistanis. And they're realizing their folly. But are they going to learn from it? Or at the drop of the hat, will they do it all over again the moment somebody opens up the purses and decides to buy up all their debt? That's the big question. Now, importantly, the admission has come from both sides of the corridor of power or the political party. Because now Rana Sanaullah is in government, he has said this. They were in opposition when Imran Khan had said this.
Absolutely. And this is coming in the wake of the Peshawar attack where the death toll has gone to 100. Thank you, Anand, for joining us with that piece of breaking news. But as Anand is pointing out, the big question remains, what will Pakistan do about it as its own terror elements have turned on it? And now in Peshawar, we have seen 100 Pakistanis have been killed by those same terrorists that were raised by the terror state. We'll continue to track all the developments which are coming in, but let's also listen in to the Pakistan Defense Minister, who has once again accused the Taliban regime in Afghanistan of spreading terror in Pakistan.
ट्रांजिट ट्रेड हमने अलाउ की हुई है, ये सारा एक भाई के लिए दूसरा भाई मदद कर रहा है, लेकिन उनकी सरजमीन जो है उन्होंने दोहा मुआहदा पे ये लिखा हुआ है, उन्होंने दस्तखत किए हुए हैं कि उनकी सरजमीन जो है किसी मुल्क के खिलाफ, किसी हमसाये के खिलाफ दहशतगर्दी के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं होगी। लेकिन क्योंकि ये लोग उनके साथ जंग में शरीक रहे हुए हैं, जो जंग उन्होंने लड़ी अमेरिका के खिलाफ और अमेरिका के इत्तेहादियों के खिलाफ, वो इनका कर्ज उतार रहे हैं। उनको पाकिस्तान में जो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, सरहद पार से जो कुछ भी हो रहा है, वो उससे सरफ नजर कर रहे हैं।